everybody, and welcome to Baazex weekly market update from here, from our office in Dubai, sunny Dubai actually, and it's almost 40 degree. Anyways, last week was a busy week, and we have seen a lot of fluctuations, and the markets actually have reacted to the Federal Reserve rate decision, rate cut. As you may know, the Federal Reserve reduced the rate by 0.25. And such a rate cut actually was highly priced in and was highly expected. So why did the US stock indices increase? Simply because there were two major reasons for the gains in US market last week. The first one was that the Federal Reserve indicated that there will be another two rate cuts in 2025. So the markets have priced before that there will be only one rate cut, another rate cut in 2025. So the Federal Reserve said there will be another two rate cuts in 2025. That's going to be very positive for high-risk assets that include U.S. equities and U.S. stock indices. Another reason was that there was a kind of positive outcome from the phone call between Trump and Xi Jinping, the Chinese president. There was a lot of contradiction and chaos in the market about the TikTok. President Trump wants TikTok assets to be sold in America and to be owned by US company. You know that TikTok is a Chinese company, and the owner of TikTok, the Chinese company, refused to sell the assets in America the way Donald Trump wanted. So there was a kind of agreement somehow, initial agreement, that there will be a selling of TikTok in America, but I think there was a kind of understanding that there will be a deal between America and between China, between TikTok in America and TikTok in China, that will have a settlement, final settlement between two firms. Last week, German DAX decreased by 0.7%. FTSE as well was in loss by 0.7%. So that's why only US stock indices, major stock indices, increased to another record high. And the most important thing in the last week was the strong gains in gold and silver. Gold, by the way, gold is trading at 3,710 per ounce today, a new record high. Silver gained and increased by more than 2.5% last week. And silver is trading today on Monday at $43.50 per ounce, the highest level in 14 years. So silver is trading at the highest level in 14 years. And it's mainly because the markets are still expecting steady and high inflation in months to come and in the coming months. And there was a kind of strong demand, solid demand from the solar energy and from China as well. So gold, silver are still in the uptrend, and I think the gains have not yet finished, considering what's going on in the global markets. US yields on the 10-year bonds somehow increased by 0.09, and the yields on US bonds remained elevated. This week will be another busy week, but we will have on Tuesday Jerome Powell, another speech for Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chairman, on Tuesday. And we will have on Monday and Tuesday PMI numbers in services and manufacturing from Eurozone, Germany, Japan, and from the United States of America. And on Friday, we will have important news from America in personal spending, personal income, and core personal consumption expenditure, which the Federal Reserve is fully watching, because BCE numbers are showing the inflation in America. And not to forget that there will be a rate decision by SNB, Swiss National Bank. But as you may know, the interest rate in Switzerland now it stands at 0. So there will be no change in the interest rate in Switzerland for now. So, as we said before, You can follow us on X account, on Telegram, on Facebook. We are sending a lot of updates and daily recommendations as well. And all questions, suggestions will be welcome, and we try to answer all your questions and concerns. Thank you very much.